kind of obviously we're guys that have been to the pinnacle of the NHL, and there's a lot of experience in that group, and obviously with coach as well, and just a reminder that we're guys that need to be leaned on in the room, and guys that obviously we're gonna have a leadership by committee on this team, and it was just a reminder of that. And like you said, it's guys that have won and had success in the league, and there's a lot expected of us, and he just wants to make sure we're ready to rock.
Are you happy with where the team is at going into the opener tomorrow?
Yeah, I feel good about it. I think we're healthy, number one, which is important in this league, and we've had some good practice here, and some time for guys to play together, get to know each other, things like that. So there's a lot to be excited about in Calgary right now, and now it's just time to deliver on it.
Well, it wasn't opening night for you, but can you describe what it'll be like for Kadri tomorrow to face the guys that you've just kind of been at the top of the mountain with?
Yeah, it's going to be, I'm sure it'll be a big deal to him. It was a big deal to me to play those guys again. Obviously, I'm not sure what their status of the ring stuff is, but I'm sure he'll get his ring, and get to share that moment with them. So it's special, and but once that puck drops, you just want to beat those guys and show them, kind of what they're missing and things like that. So I think it'll be a lot of fun for him. We want to play well for him as well, and get off on the right foot.
What's it like being a Stanley Cup champion on an opening night of the following season?
It's doesn't mean much, It's start over. You're back to ground zero again, and while it's something that you'll look back on the rest of your life, it doesn't mean anything for this upcoming season. And it's hard sometimes to hit that reset button, and I'm sure they're primed and ready. I think they play tonight, right? So they'll get a game under their belt and get back into the swing of things. But there's a lot of expectations that come with winning a Stanley Cup and going into the next year with the same core. So I'm sure they have high expectations there and expect a lot of themselves. But it's no different here in Calgary.
You mentioned the experience, and obviously that's extremely valuable, but you also have some of the youth. You've got some hunger, it seems. How would you describe sort of the mindset right now as you've gone through some preparations here and get a chance to open it up for real?
Yeah, I think we have a great balance. There's a ton of guys that have been there, like we talked about, and then there's a ton of guys that, were a little bit younger and had really solid seasons or career years for us last year. And, staff's made it very clear they expect those guys to take another step, and they expect us to maintain, if not be better this year. So, like I said, expectations are high, and that's what brings out the best in good players. So I think, we're all excited. I think at this point we're just ready to get going. It's felt like a really long preseason, and I know guys are itching for games to count here.
There was a lot of love last night on the predictions for this team. Does that mean anything to a group of guys?
No, like I said, it's a challenge. It's expectations that I don't think I've been on this team for at least a couple years. Certainly not going into last season. I don't think it was the same media talks and predictions, things like that. I think all it is noise right now. Nobody knows anything going into the season, and there's going to be a lot of disappointments and a lot of teams that surprise. So our job is to be as good as advertised, and like I said, it starts tomorrow. We can make a statement with a great game tomorrow and go from there.